Hello. I am here. Hopefully you can hear me, see me, touch me. No. Wait. Right. Well, at least the microphone's working, which is always a good start because I forgot to test that. So, today we are playing Streets Are Working. It is live. I think we're good. So today we're playing I Am Dead. I'm not dead. I am tired. But not dead. I donated blood today, so I'm tired. So we are doing a time box stream, 2 hours of this. Not going to get distracted and end up finishing the entire game again. Like the last two games. What I need to do is get an early night. Because 6 hours sleep and then donating a pint of blood. Not the bestest of plans that I've had. So I do have a slight headache and something or other. Words. Tired. I'm tired. I don't know. Can everyone? Is anyone here? Oh, okay. I answered my own question. Sorry, I had to put my stream up because I'm like, I don't know if actually it's working. It is working. Hi, Alkesh. Sorry, I am just talking to myself at the moment. Right, so let me just get the information about the game up. I'm assuming you can hear me, Alkesh. But yes, hi. I Am Dead is developed by Hollow Ponds and published by Annapurna Interactive. Thank you. So, you know, Annapurna have published some pretty cool games. Some pretty weird games, but also some pretty cool games. They did Sayonara Wild Hearts, they did 12 Minutes, they did Last Stop, Outer Wilds, Telling Lies, What Remained of Edith Finch, the Kentucky Route Zero game, that was really weird. So this game came out on the 9th of August this year. I'm slightly late in playing it because I have a bit of a backlog of games that I want to stream, and of course I get distracted and then finish stuff. So this game came out on the 9th of August. It's an ID at Xbox game, and ID were nice enough to give me a copy of this game for streaming purposes. Oh yes, so I Am Dead is a charming puzzle adventure game from the creators of Ho Hunkum and Wilmot's Warehouse about exploring the afterlife. The developers for this were on Major Nelson's podcast, as I remember listening to them talk about it, which is what made me think about, playing it, particularly because it was inspired. I was inspired to put that on the list, and people voted for it, so, always good. This got the second highest number of votes by a considerable margin from any other game, so that's why Alba and this have been this week's stream games. I might pick next week's games myself, unless anyone has any preferences, So, Maurice Lupton is the recently deceased museum curator of the tiny island of Shelmerston, who is reunited with the ghost of his dog Sparky, only to discover that a disaster is about to destroy his beloved island. Together they must uncover Shelmerston's ancient mysteries, prevent the island's volcano from erupting, and save the place they call home. Maurice and Sparky must unearth a number of Shelmerston's lost and scattered ghosts. To find them, the duo must visit the places they spent time in, dive inside the memories of the people who knew them best, and learn the stories of their lives. Hi, Dama! To help with their mission, Maurice uses his newfound power that allows him to peer inside objects and people to reveal their contents and memories like a supernatural X-ray. Yes, because the whole game was inspired in part by seeing like x-rays of things. I can't remember exactly what, but yeah, it was a while ago that I listened to the podcast. But it was just really interesting hearing about how it was inspired by that, and how they built it up. So yeah, I don't remember which Major Nelson it was. Possibly, considering how far back I am, a July one, end of July, beginning of August. I think I was listening to it in my ridiculously long car journey when my time off. I got caught up with a lot of my backlog of podcasts. I think I've almost reached September. Well, it's described as an X-ray in the game blurb. So I'm going to go with X-ray for now, but we'll see when we play the game. We might agree with you then, Dama. I've actually seen an MRI. Hang on, I've got a cold. Or I've got allergies. Either which way, I can't stop sneezing. So yes, along the way you will discover many stories about the history and folklore of Shalmerston and its cast of curious inhabitants and visitors. Tourist finches, the fish folk, Morlas, and the legend of Aggie, the one who originally silenced the volcano. So similar price to Alba. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Apologies, that was 3 sneezes in a row. I have my ribs hurt now. Oh yes, no, I guess accessibility. Well, accessible terms is good. Yeah, people understand that. So, yeah, this game is a similar price to Alba, $19.99, £16.74. Oh, and it's obviously available now. I think it's probably available on other platforms. Sorry. Yeah, it's like this time of year I was trying to come off my antihistamine because it's ridiculous being on antihistamine when it's not hay fever season. And then I spend a week coming down from the antihistamine and itching like crazy, and apparently also sneezing. Either that or that's because the weather's changed. That seems cute. Ooh, there's so many indie games, so many cool games coming out. This is why I have such an epically long backlog. I also have a whole bunch of requested games as well that I owe people that I need to figure out to schedule in as well. So yeah, it has 25 achievements and completion estimate 3 to 4 hours. No, I'm not gonna play the whole game. I need to go to bed early. I mean, that might be 3 to 4 hours with a walkthrough, and that means it'll take us longer. Okay, let's just have a look at the settings. Subtitles on, awesome. Let's turn down master volume, music volume, and sound effects just a touch. Oh, it has dialogue, so what we'll probably do is bump up the Xbox volume and let me know if you can't hear the game or you can't hear me, and I'll try. I'm not dead. I feel a little bit dead. I probably look a bit dead today, but I'm not dead. But yeah, let me know what the volume is like. Me versus the game. Oh, hello, we're on a beach. We're starting this one on a beach as well. There's a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse from the game.
Well, here I am again. Maurice Lupton off for my morning walk.
Okay. So it's voiced, which is great because that gives my voice a rest. Not that I dislike voicing games. I had fun with Alba. Oh, I went back and I got the last 2 birds. Easier to find when I wasn't tired. And the last 2 rubbish spots.
The finest stretch of beach on the finest island the whole world over. For a little speck of land in the North Atlantic, it sure is a good un.
Nice. But yes, I don't know whether the character is dead or not.
But this walk isn't the same without Sparky. She did love chasing that tennis ball. Oh, Sparky. I miss you, girl.
But personally, I'm not dead. The game is dead. The game is called I Am Dead.
Oh, I see those yoga folks up at the lighthouse are up bright and early, saluting the sun and all that.
Looks vaguely dangerous.
I always thought that looked like fun.
It'd be fine if there weren't rocks. How on earth do you get to the lighthouse? There must be a causeway. Tide comes back. Otherwise, a boat, I guess, but it looks like a very dangerous lighthouse.
Shelmerston used to be a quiet place. You'd only come here if you like fishing or bird watching. But since the new ferry service started, we get loads of tourists. But what you gonna do? It's always changing.
So this might be a little bit like Spiritfarer, which has several updates.
The crater's definitely been smoking more than usual lately. That's funny, that, for a dormant volcano.
But it didn't bring any new achievements. I'd happily pay for a bit DLC if it brought new achievements, you see. Spiritfarer was a good game. Yeah. How's everyone doing?
Shelmerston's a smashing place. I'm lucky to call it home.
How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? It's a Thursday. Yeah, Spiritfarer made me bawl so much. It wrecked me too. Such a cool game.
The bench. Yeah, this is, well, it's my bench. Yeah, the museum paid for it because I was the curator there. Yeah, and they did that to remember me because, oh yes, I am dead.
They said the title of the game in the game! In loving memory of Maurice Lupton. Died in 2019. Collected the stories of this place.
It's been some adjustment, but not all bad. Yeah, I should probably go and check on the museum, actually.
So we are dead.
Yeah, I've been collecting the stories of Shelmerston for years now, here in my museum. There are so many stories, and wonderful ones. The museum started off small, but just grew and grew.
This looks like one of those levels in lateral damage.
It's shut at the moment, of course. Not sure what's going to happen with it now that I'm no longer doing it. I do like coming back here, though. Gives me a bit of purpose, which I've really missed since, you know, becoming dead.
Ooh, achievement hunting in this game was fun. Ooh, interesting. In what sense? Without giving any spoilers, because obviously it's nice to discover stuff. Shelmerston 1400 BC display. Display of Bronze Age artifacts showing the new Shelmerston 1400 BC exhibit, which features a woman preserved for thousands of years in peat. Museum reception desk.
Oh, one thing that's been keeping me amused. Since I've been dead, I found I can do some new things.
Maurice Lupton Memorial Table, commemorating the passing of Maurice Lupton, the curator of Shelmerston Museum. Slice in. Okay.
pretty weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what use it is, but it's been keeping me quite entertained. But the novelty's worn off. I mean, it's been, well, I don't know how long exactly, but an awful long time since I've had anyone to talk to. Well, anyone who talked back, anyway. Hmm?
Bark?
No, I couldn't. That sounds like Sparky. Is that you?
Barnacle cluster. Sorry, still trying to figure out the controls. I keep on getting my caramel chocolate. Oh, I like I like a good satisfying achievement. That is a box full of caramel chocolates. There's a knife inside that barnacle cluster. Notepad and highlighter. Museum record of collection 72 to 91. Leaflet stand. Queen of the Isles, ferry sailing times. Frank's volcano boat tours, the lighthouse yoga retreat, tangential gaze, Nab Hill camping, Shelmerston. Meet the bog woman, this island's oldest resident. Preserved in a peat bog for 4,000 years. Bronze Age bone hooks, Bronze Age artifact. Looks like a maze. That looks like a gingerbread man, but okay. So. There we go. Sparky's dog tag. Puppy!
Morris, come with me. I need to show you something.
Floofy cloud puppy!
It's Sparky?
Morris, you worked it out.
You can talk?
Well, I could always talk. You just couldn't understand me.
And you can hear me?
Well, sure. You are talking, aren't you?
Oh, Sparky!
What is it, Morris?
It's been so long. I thought I'd had my last conversation. Oh, I'm so very glad.
I'm glad too, Morris. I've been waiting for you. We need to go...
Oh, wait. Are you really my Sparky? My Sparky girl?
Mostly. The best bits. But listen, I don't know how long before the volcano erupts, but it's not long now.
The volcano erupting? But it's dormant.
No. It has been dormant because of the custodian. But the custodian is weakening and we don't know how much longer they can hold on.
The custodian? What are you talking about?
Shelmerston is volcanic. It's supposed to erupt every once in a while. The only reason it hasn't is the custodian, keeping the island calm.
Custodian keeping the island calm?
Take your time, Morris. Dogs are better at understanding this kind of stuff than humans.
The custodian is a ghost.
Yes! Now you're getting it. The custodian is a ghost who appeases the island, keeps it safe to live on. But the current custodian has been doing the job a long time and really needs to retire.
Oh, and the island needs a new custodian.
That's right. It's up to us to find a new one. There are 5 prospects that I know of. 5 ghosts still hanging around the island who haven't gone into the west yet. We need to find them and see if they'll take the job.
What if
about
none of the
Morris?
prospects wants it?
If the current custodian fades away and there's nobody to commune with the island's spirit, well, that would be bad.
Bad how, Sparky?
Volcano bad. You've seen how it's smoking. We don't have long now.
Well, could I be the custodian?
Oh, I wish. But Ghost Code 342B dictates that the custodian must be a ghost who has been dead on this island for at least 1,000 days. And we don't have that long.
Ghost Code 342B. Yeah, well, I suppose that makes as much sense as anything else.
Right, let's get going, Morris. Our first prospect is Peter Noach.
How long's 1,000
yeah, from
days?
the yoga centre. Yeah, he died a few
10?
years ago, didn't he?
15 years?
I remember his funeral on the lighthouse.
Yes, that's the fella. He always had those funny
No.
green treats.
1,000 days.
Let's
hang
go
on
pay
a
him a visit.
4, 5 years? 4 years? Oh gosh, maths. 4 years. So it's obviously he died this year, recently. Hi, Lady McGreet. We're dead, and we got achievement. Woof. Meet Sparky. Hi, Sparky. Sparky is a fluffy cloud ghost dog who can talk. And Morris, and there's a lighthouse. It's a very pretty
Wow,
game.
flying! Oh, this feels nice.
What? Oh, right. Oh, you kind of forget about it after a while.
I always was impressed with this yoga centre. Pete seemed like a chap who went through some tough times, and creating this place really seemed to help him.
Yep, and it's still going strong. They're always busy with folks from the mainland.
Yoga centre run by a robot. How
Slightly
things
under 3 years.
change.
Okay, cool. Thank
Well, it
you.
seems
My,
to be
my head
working
is a
out,
little
though.
tired today.
So, now Pete's a ghost, so how do we find him?
Well, remember that clue I sent you from inside my urn? The tag?
Yeah?
Right. So that was something special to me while I was alive that helped me channel my ghost. A kind of memento. So we need to channel the ghost of Peter Noach. And to do that, we need to find his mementos.
And how are we going to do that?
By looking into the memories of those who loved him best. People with memories of Pete will have little thought bubbles coming out of their heads. Those are a sign you'll be able to dive into that person's memory.
I suppose that's hardly the strangest thing I've heard today.
Oh, Morris, just you wait. Now, to recap. Find people who are close to Peter, view their memories, track down the mementos, and then leave the rest to me.
So people, then memories, then mementos, then Pete. Yeah, think I get the idea. Okay, let's go.
Cool. So yeah, no, I got an email saying that we had to do a thing for work before December 2022, and I was like, okay, cool, that's the end of the year. I better get that scheduled in. And then having said that, we need to get scheduled in and you know, doing a ticket and everything. I then realised that that's the end of next year. And then I was like, well, we probably still need to get it scheduled in this year because otherwise I'm going to forget. But yeah, my brain is a little tired today. Yeah. I like maths. I'm good at numbers. But yeah, when my brain is tired, it works less good. Okay, Peter Noach. Yeah, so he died in 2013, so he's definitely more than 1,000 days dead. Pete arrived on Shelmerston to take the job of lighthouse keeper. Yeah, I've not been sleeping great for various reasons, and then I donated blood today, which I'm very happy about doing. Didn't realise how tired it was going to make me. Usually I have more sleep, you see. So I've hydrated lots and I've had some sugar, but well, I had biscuits. I didn't literally just eat sugar, though I have done that before when my sugar levels have been low. So I will keep hydrating, and I will do a cut-off with this after a couple of hours. If people are intrigued, then I can put it back on the schedule for another stream to do some more. But I don't want to go too late tonight so I can get to bed. Pete arrived on Shelmerston to take the job of lighthouse keeper. He led a solitary life for several years, seldom visiting the town and speaking only rarely, before opening the lighthouse as a yoga retreat with the help of a robot called EM. He was born in 56, died in 2013. Shit. My mum was born in 56. Poor Pete. So it looks like we've got to get 5 memories. And there's a map screen. So we have to figure out what that is. Map screen. Okay. Oh. Which is on the 3-layer button. Ah, okay, cool. It looks like... Well, they said there were 5 prospects. One of these must be the current one. Ha, purple! Also, I've just seen something called Grenkins. Oh my god! These look adorable! You get to come in with my... Grenkins! You were shouting my name in the car stream. Oh, I'm sorry. Is she doing a thing with a party? Also, okay. There's art now. She was playing the house game before. Now there is art. Which looks absolutely freaking adorable. And that looks like the Nyan cat. Okay, cool. You knew I was streaming. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I may have been broked. Okay, so Pangolin's kiss. That guy's called Toby Love. He's in the way of my plant. Pot plant. Yoga poster. Wind chimes. Becker McIntyre. But they don't have... They don't have speech bubbly things. Okay, so... Ah, this person has a speech bubbly thing. Wardrobe. Ashton's kit bag. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay.
I just got divorced and really wanted to go on a golfing holiday, but my best mate Tammy somehow talked me into doing a yoga retreat instead.
Okay.
Yoga made me feel weird and uncomfortable. After the first day, I'd basically given up. I thought Pete was a bit angry with me. It was hard to tell.
Jennifer's memory of playing golf.
Exploring the lighthouse, I came across Pete's set of clubs. Bingo, I thought. I wondered where I could practice my drive.
So yes, hi Purple.
I took the clubs up to the observation deck and spent all afternoon perfecting my stroke. The sun was shining. It was the best time I'd had all week. Suddenly, I was aware of Pete watching me. My heart sank, and I braced myself for a telling off. How wrong I was. Pete cracked a smile and joined in. Every evening for the rest of that week, we were up on that observation deck, driving balls into the sea. Best holiday in years. I even got into yoga by the end.
Okay. All right, Jennifer.
I guess old Pete had a light side after all.
All right, Jennifer Leslie. Jennifer is a convert to yoga, having initially been skeptical. A keen golfer, she's found that yoga has significantly improved her core stability, improving both the accuracy and the power of her swing. Cupcakes! There's cupcakes in the bottom of this kit bag. Sorry, I'm still sort of getting used to the controls. I keep on getting my lefts and my rights mixed up. Can see into things. So yeah, I can see why you said MRI, Dharma, because yes, it's definitely not X-ray, but it's a vaguely good explanation of stuff. Also, I really want to know how I get the cute little thingy-majigs. Cute little collectible thingy-majigs. Okay, so clock. The clock has brass polish and a pink plastic clock. Escaped octopus still at large in Shelmerston Old Town. The octopus known as Slippery Derrick has been sighted again on the quayside, where it terrified a group of terrorists on Friday evening as they made their way home after a late night in the Camel pub. Fish market traders are demanding that something must be done about the cephalopod. Octopuses are known for being highly intelligent and having no internal skeleton, able to squeeze themselves through the smallest of gaps. Amid growing concern about the increased volcanic activity, 2 top scientists from University College London are now on the island to take measurements. Into the shipping forecast. To inspect the cup of tea. It's got a lot of colourful things inside its head. Seriously, I swear my upstairs neighbours are just on a mission to drive me absolutely bonkers. They are so noisy. Ah! Okie dokes, cool. Sextant. Rock with a hole. Well, I'm still going to explore stuff because it's fun. I actually don't think this person has anything. Oh, hello, we can turn it around. Ah. Ooh, hello. Simone Ansley. After Pete died, Simone wanted to ensure she returned to the Shelmerston Yoga Centre, but she didn't want to let down the regular group of friends she'd made here. They always came for half term, and when she arrived, she discovered that the old magic hadn't been lost.
Pete was hard to read, you know? Strong, silent type. But you could tell he loved his collection of Buddhas. He said they were like fat little soldiers that kept him safe. To be honest, I thought that was a bit odd. But he was a great teacher. Pete was very protective about his collection. Hated people messing with them, even telling off Em when she was dusting them. One day, one of the Buddhas went missing. Pete was distraught. Not much affected him, so it was a shock for everyone to see how upset he was. All of us at the retreat spent the whole afternoon searching, but we never found it. To cheer him up, Em bought Pete a little toy robot. You could tell Pete was delighted.
You found that?
Ah, what a lovely gesture. She was a good friend, that Em.
Scarf. Toby Love. I swear we've had Toby Love everywhere. Toolbox. He has 2 toolboxes. Okay, so up. Up. David Brassington. Fiona Zombie. Hi Leaky, how was your journey back? Get back safely? Okay, con masks. Bought all 3 of these hand-painted con masks in Ireland. That's the yoga. Oh, they've moved! Because they were originally in here. That's why I thought I was seeing the same name twice. Oh, oh. Oh, Becca McIntyre. No, Toby Love. Naked armchair. Unless there's 2 people called Toby Love. Okay. No, he just appears to be in here twice. Also, I've just seen there's someone sleeping. That's also David Brassington. Okay, now I'm confused because there's multiple copies of the same person. Robot friend. EM243B. EM-243B. Robots like M were commissioned as a part of a lighthouse automation project and shipped out to lighthouses all around the British Isles. Oh, we're in Britain as well! Yeah! Oh, you're on the train. Oh, balls. Yeah, I have to say, do not miss commuting. I have tired brain today. Designed specifically to aid the running of a lighthouse, the EM models were also known for their enhanced empathy, circuits, and horticultural skills.
When Pete arrived at the lighthouse, he needed help running it, but refused all offers. Eventually, fearing the possibility of a shipwreck, Trinity House sent me to Shelmerston to help keep things running smoothly. I bought Pete a plant as a welcome present. He introduced himself very quietly, but didn't seem to want to say anything else. He seemed distracted, like gravity was pressing down on him harder than other people. Whenever I would enter a room, Pete would mutter some excuse to leave. I didn't have a single conversation with anyone in months. Eventually, Pete noticed the plant. Then, Pete noticed me. That was the start of what became this plant room. We spent hours in here over the years, sowing seeds and tending our plants together.
Aww.
Wow. Robots got complicated, didn't they? Yeah, I didn't realize how important M was to Pete. I suppose everyone needs a friend. Huh, Sparky?
Got a paradise plant, snake plant, Bolivian torch, something or other. String of nickels. Gotta love plant names. Grapefruit tree. Still freaked out by the duplicate people. Neil Lambert, student of Pete's after meeting him at a yoga retreat in Goa years ago. Bulb bench. M's room. Ooh, blueprint for EM model 243B, the Lighthouse Keeper. The EM-243 B model has significant improvements over the 243A. Better power distribution between limbs, 2 extra sockets for high-speed memory, and improved sealing around the head joint. The earlier model of the Lighthouse Keeper series suffered from saltwater incursion, eventually resulting in rusty neck syndrome.
I met Pete for the first time on a yoga retreat in Goa. He was the best yoga teacher, but very reserved. I noticed he had some army tattoos. I wanted to ask about them, but he would never talk about himself. When I got home, I looked him up. I couldn't believe it. He'd been with Special Forces in Helmand and was awarded a medal for bravery. Pete's unit had been in an ambush. He tried to save a colleague whose leg had been blown off, but by the time they'd reached base, it was too late. Pete was the only survivor. I booked the retreat again the next year. I thought he was such an interesting bloke. Still waters, you know. And one evening, after class, I followed him down to the beach. I saw him throw something into the water and went to have a look. Picked it out of the shallows before it was washed away. It was his medal. I picked it up.
Yeah, I think if I'd been in a war and all my buddies got killed,
I went
want
back to
go
go
and
the
hide away.
following year, but Pete wasn't teaching and it just wasn't the same. Not as good. Then, a couple of years later, I saw an online ad for his new retreat in a lighthouse. I booked immediately. I took the medal with me. Perhaps he would want it back. It was the same Pete Noach, and if anything, he was an even better teacher. One coffee break, when I got him on his own, I brought up Helmand in conversation. I wish I hadn't. It was like a shutter coming down. I didn't mention the medal. I kept coming back for the yoga, and you know, over the years I saw Pete mellow. I think the lighthouse was doing him good. He even cracked a joke with the group once in a while. So, that summer, the one before he died, I decided to act. It was the day I was leaving and I showed him his medal. There was a moment of total surprise. I was worried then. But he took it. He turned it over in his hand. The poor guy was lost for words. He gave me a nod of thanks and slipped it into his pocket. I'm glad he got it back.
Oh, Pete. I had no idea.
Lantern room. Oh my gosh. Is that a that's a bulb. The bulb has memories. Stella the cormorant nests on the lighthouse. Oh my gosh, I love this.
I was getting ready to lay my egg. but my nest needed that little something extra. I found the perfect thing.
Is it a Rubik's Cube?
The human and that metal beast seemed quite agitated at their loss.
I always hated those blooming things.
Rubik's Cube, I'm not good at them. Okay. Fresnel lens, developed by Augustin Jean Fresnel to reduce the amount of glass needed to create lighthouse lenses while still allowing the light to be shown over a large distance. This is achieved instead of using one curved lens, a Fresnel lens features a series of smaller flat sections at different angles which give the same focusing effect with a smaller volume of glass. Oh, it's another toolbox. Pete's other toolbox for other tools. Pete's toolbox only for spanners and screwdrivers. A jam sarnie. Okay. So we found 5 things. Do we need to now, like, find those things? Oh, okay, hang on. Medal. Conspicuous gallantry cross.
This is a conspicuous gallantry cross. They don't give those to just anybody.
Yes, so we need to find all of the things. So, well, I'm assuming we need to.
Okay, let's find some more memories.
Puzzle cube! Everyone keeps on trying to explain to me how you solve this and the magic pattern, and all it does is make my brain hurt.
Dogs are actually very good at solving these.
I swear I imagined
They're just
someone
hard
saying
for us
that
to
they dislike
turn.
Rubik's cubes. Now I'm seeing things. Honestly, I swear. Oh gosh. I'm now literally imagining seeing messages, I think. Great start. Cool, wonderful. I'm now going absolutely bonkers. Right, okay. So we need to find this first plant. No worries, lurk away, dear. Is that what I'm looking for? Yes. Interesting. The plant was a grapefruit tree. You see, I thought I'd found the...
Ugh. Dogs hate all fruit. I'm not going near this, Morris.
I thought I'd found the golf tee.
Hey, I'm starting to pick up the scent of something else here. I think it's Grenkins.
Grenkins?
Yeah, they're tiny spirits, distant relations of the island spirit. Apparently they bring good luck. When we get close to one, I'll pop up and let you know.
Okay, Sparky.
Oh yeah, no, I figured that one out. It had grown. Grinkins! I want a Grinkin!
Oh no,
Mr.
not
Whitstable!
this guy.
Hello, ready for some fun?
Oh, hello.
I'm Mr. Whitstable. Welcome to Mr. Whitstable's riddle game.
Morris, we don't have time for this. Let's get back to work.
Mr. Whitstable just wants you to enjoy yourself, solve my riddles, and achieve true happiness.
Oh, these do seem kind of fun.
Whatever, Morris.
Oh, Sparky. Okay, Mr. Whitstable, what do I have to do?
Probably done.
Hooray! Just select one of my fiendish riddles, then go off and find the object it's referring to. Easy. Well, actually, they're really hard.
Ha! Oh, we got this. Come on, Sparky.
Welcome to Mr. Whitstable's riddle game! Misplaced control?
Mr. Whitstable is not impressed.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Well,
Mr.
there was a
Whitstable.
time limit.
These riddles are really hard.
They are hard. Maybe unfair too. But hey, if you don't have what it takes to become a riddle master, Morris.
No, I'm sure I can figure them out, Mr. Whitstable.
Okay, Morris, I'll give you another chance. You'll have to go back and choose which riddle you want to look for, and then think really hard about what the riddle could possibly be referring to.
Oh, will do. Oh, thanks, Mr. Whitstable. I won't let you down.
Morris!
Let's see if we can find the things first. Mr. Whitstable is not impressed. Fail a riddle for the first time. What's that mean? Skull. Oh. Wonderful. Well, I didn't know there was a timer. And I thought a control would be the easiest thing to find. I better not be locked out. You can start another save game in another slot, so I imagine that'll be fine. Probably just locked out on this one. Well, I didn't do it on purpose. Why is there a light bulb?
Okay, we're in the right place. But now we need to slice and rotate this object to just the right spot to get the Grenkin out.
Oh, Grenkin. Oh, good. Okay. That was what the thing is. I got a Grenkin! That's what the little thingy was. I thought the Grenkin was Mr.
Hello,
Whitstable.
Grenkin. Good to see you. Morris, these spirits have been on Shelmerston for thousands of years, and they bring good luck. We should definitely keep finding them.
Will. We got a Grenkin. Why does that top left one look like it's peeing? Okay, so we need to find a control. Misplaced control. Well, there's a robot. Oh, hang on. Does that mean there's another one in here? Is that a clue as to where it is? What it looks like. Yes. I like this. Oh, no. Oh, you see. Ah, gotcha. Sorry. Sorry, just seeing that you wrote another message. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, so if you'd solved the riddles, would you then get locked out of... I have two Grenkin. Jeez! Tin of sausages. This is cool. 3 out of 9 Grenkins found. Obviously, we're going to find all the Grenkins. Now I'm going to solve the riddles. anyone sees anything that looks like a control? Like a misplaced control? Do let me know. I mean, if it's really obvious and I'm doing a silly by not seeing it. Potentially. For now, I'm finding Grinkins. I'm amazed you remember where all the items are. But yeah, I hadn't realized there was a time limit on the findy things, so... it just threw me. There's a scorpion in the toilet. Sometimes the riddles refer to the name of an object in the description. Okay, cool. Well, I thought the misplaced control... Hungry caterpillar, resting robin, upward dog, unexpected spider. I'm gonna see if I can find some stuff first. Spider? Spider? Like spider plant? Potentially. Someone say hi to Scruff for me, please. Thanks, Akash. Grinkins, I'm finding Grinkins. I have not found anything that looks like an upward dog or a... Yeah, I'm not so good with riddles when my brain is tired. There's a snake plant. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I failed it. But anyway, I'm finding Grinkins first. I've got 2 more to find. When I've got my 9 Grinkins, then I'll do the riddles. Unless I happen to see a controller on the way. You see, I thought maybe... it might be in this room. Like circuit. An arm. Spare foot. Maybe not. Sometimes the most straightforward ones are the ones I can't get. I guess it's a case of, are they in plain sight? Hello, someone's brushing their teeth there. Oh, hang on, there's one in here. It's quite relaxing. Find a potato. Potato. Tomato. Potato. You see, I'm thinking remote control. Maybe I'm wrong on that. There's a little thing in the heel. Zen and the art of finding Grinkins. Find all the Grinkins in Yap's Letterhead Lighthouse. Epic, now I have to solve the riddles. See, that's the thing. Is it in plain sight? That's the question. Yay, Grinkins! Exactly. So, what were the things? Upward dog, something about a spider, control. Right, so, what was your hint again? Something about being named... Oh, Robin, that's the other one. So, oh, caterpillar, Robin, spider, dog, control. Is it anything to do with the plants? Or is it just to do with the name? So, misplaced control, I'm looking for a control. Hungry caterpillar. Caterpillar in the kitchen, maybe? I'm gonna try that. I didn't realise there was a timer though, so. Or maybe I accidentally gave up on the riddle and that was the problem. Robin is something I've looked up before but didn't notice the description. Okay. There's a timer. Okay. Hi. We're trying to solve riddles. So, because they keep running out of time, we have something about a robin, a dog, a caterpillar, a spider, and a misplaced control. And I've missed a description on something. Is it just an item that's visible or on something? Or is it an inside thing? Because, you know, these ones are harder to sort of do. We've still got 2 item things to find as well. But I know where one of them is. I don't want to unexpectedly find the... Bradshaw thermometer. Upright vacuum cleaner. Sometimes you have to zoom in. Okay. Holes on a boat. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I can work with that. So something I've looked at before but didn't notice the description. I mean, I've looked at a lot of things, so, you know. That is nicely vague without, you know, being unhelpful or too helpful or whatever. Jam. I'm also wondering if there's a caterpillar in, like, an apple or something. But I couldn't find an apple. Hi, Oz. I found the caterpillar! Okay. The caterpillar was where I was expecting it to be. Okay. We found the caterpillar. Let's go. At least solve a riddle. Let me select lettuce. Yes, credit, caterpillar.
Yes, you solved it.
I did! Oh, that was fun!
Solve more, solve more, solve more.
Oh, okay, Mr. Whitstable. I'll try.
Oh, for goodness sake, Morris, we just don't have time for this right now.
Happy riddle hunting, riddle friends.
I'm taking time. Sparky, I'm sorry. But I'm taking time. Okay. We solved a riddle. Okay. Right. So, now we have... I mean, we have yoga poses. Does that count as the... I mean, that looks like the hungry caterpillar. So we've got the hungry caterpillar. So we've got a robin, dog, spider, control. Find them first. There are a lot of plants that I haven't, like, looked at properly. Unidentified succulents, always fun. You see, I feel like a spider is going to be in the plants. Somehow. I mean, Remote could be hiding in a plant pot. Seems unlikely. I'd like to find a spider, I think. I didn't go into the details enough, no. Fair enough. Well, I'm hunting everywhere. figure, you know, whatever I spot next. Paper plant. Whatever I spot next can be a thing. Purple plastic clog. Ew. This is a really cool mechanic either which way. No, I didn't take it as a criticism. 100%. I got distracted by gremlins. Gherkins. Whatever they're called. Grenkins. I nearly got there. I got distracted by Grenkins. And then couldn't solve the riddle. Didn't realize there was a time limit. And then it was like, alright, well I need to find the thing first. Before I try and, you know, solve it. Once I've found it, then I can go back. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Spider. Let's try. Let's go to the top. Well, there's people up here doing yoga now. I don't think there's anything in the lantern room. Let's board games. Okay, so some kind of checkers situation. Drafts. Downward dog! Found the dog! Grenkins are a distraction. How dare you, my darling Grenkins. Upward dog. Is that it? Was that it? Did I get it in time or not? Is that the upright dog? I don't know whether I got it in time. Yes! I did! Just in time. Perfect. So now we're looking for a robin, a spider, and a control. I was just like, I wonder if the control's in there. And then it was like, oh, actually, there's a dog. Oh, prairies? I am tired. I gave blood today. But I am good. How are you? How's Trix? And indeed, how's everyone else? Everyone enjoying this very fun little game? But I'm mostly just getting really distracted by various things. I mean, like, I do the thing, and then I do the other thing, and then I find clogs. Okay, so Robin, spider, control. You watch, the control will be the last one. These are different types of bulbs. Ooh. It's a horn. It's a horn. And apparently the robin I've seen before, I just missed a description. So that's a good sign. Chilling out is good. I'm going to sneeze again. I have the sneezes. I'm fairly certain it's just allergies, and it's really freaking irritating. Thank you. I don't think a walkie-talkie is a control, right? Misplaced implies it's somewhere it's not supposed to be. Oh, itch. Stupid itchy. Everything's itchy. But yeah, I guess snake plant, but not a spider plant. which is weird. Kind masks. Thing's laughing at me again. Looks like cheese in there. Yeah, I think it's a very small area to click on for that T. I've still not found where the Buddha is, to be perfectly honest, either. This is a very cute game. Very cute. I'm
I
liking the
wonder
game.
how many golf balls are in the sea around this lighthouse.
Thousands, million. What? Still wondering what Robin could be. Robin, spider, control. Still also not found a control. Sorry, that was just funny. Octopus. Might end up needing a hint. Another one spawn first. Lots of records. Kitchen. Wow, 20k steps. Ouch. Riding like Pete's new hat. Have unexpected spiders in it. Some of those shoes look a bit like cheese. Oh! I found the Lost Buddha, but I don't want to click on him because I don't want to do that particular thing. The Lost Buddha's in the vacuum! That's useful to know for later, but that doesn't help me now. Life ring. Compressed air. Provisions. still not seeing a control or a spider or a skull and various other things. Ah, brain. I don't feel like I want a hint, but I want a hint. Aww. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I need a room. I'm just sort of... Yes! Yes! Give me a room, but don't tell me which of the three I'm looking for in that room. That's good. But please don't be the plant room. I'm fairly certain there's one in there and I just can't find it. I kind of think that a robin should be a bird. The basement has something. Okay. So, just as a reminder. Unexpected spider, resting robin, misplaced control. I've obviously gone past it because, you know, the description matters for this one, okay. Twin boilers, pizza the toolbox, shelving, life ring, compressed air for birthday parties, provisions, quinoa and couscous. No, that's not how you pronounce it, but hey. Diving helmet, point on a junk shop near Kidderminster. Oh! Robin! Skull! Robin is the skull! Thank you. Oops. No, I don't want Toby. I want the poster. I don't want Toby. I want the poster. Thank you. There you go. It was one I'd seen before. Okay, so now I still need the misplaced control and the spider. I found the Buddha, which is always good as well. Is the spider an actual spider? I guess that's what I really want to know. The spider is an actual spider. I don't particularly like spiders. Yeah, okay. Are there any more hints in the poster that I'm missing, I guess? Why is there a shoe? Why is there a clog in the pot? Oh no, I meant is there a clue in the poster? As to what it is I'm looking for. Or is it just a case of finding a spider and a misplaced control? Which is proving surprisingly difficult. There's a lot of clogs. Should probably check all the pictures in case there's something in the pictures. Yeah, so there's a misplaced control. An unexpected spider. Yeah, I was just wondering if, you know, the picture itself had a hint as to where the things were. Bunny pipes. Pete's mug. Gross. Is there one in this is there one in the plant room? Because obviously I've been through all the plants. I guess is one of the things I need to find in this plant room. So we'll persevere a bit more if there is. Why are there so many clogs? And I keep on wondering if the control is actually this walkie-talkie. Honestly, that's the only thing I've sort of found that, to me, says misplaced control. Why are you in here, Toby? There's bird feathers everywhere, including on the sandwich. There is a different achievement that requires something in the plant room. Can I come back to these places? Or do I have to... Is it like locked out after? Because obviously I'm not going to know about anything I don't know about. So, yeah, if there's an answer to... If I have to do everything, it's like it's a chapter thing. Oh, I can come back whenever, then I might, you know, come back. Otherwise, I'm not going to get anywhere. Well, I already failed the riddles several times, so... I don't seem to be able to sort of interact with anything particularly. So, you know, if there's an achievement for, like, spending 7 hours in this plant room, totally gonna get it. Might need another room hint. No. Sometimes I check if there's missables. But honestly, I just sort of want to enjoy the games on stream without really thinking too much about them. Like, without worrying too much. Occasionally I will check stuff. If it's a long estimation of a game, then I will check for missables or stuff. But sometimes just checking the achievements. I mean, beyond... I saw there were like 20-something achievement. 25 achievements. And the first one said something about Sparky. So when I got told my dog was called Sparky, I'm thinking probably the first achievement I'll get. There's a TV room? Because you see, that's where I think a control would be. But I haven't seen a TV. Unless I'm being really, you know, silly. I haven't actually seen a TV. Do you mean this room with the sofas and the gramophone? Oh! I'm betting it's in the armchair. Yeah. I didn't know I could click on that armchair because I couldn't click on the other armchair. So it was a missing control, and it was exactly where I thought it would be. I just... didn't know I could click on that chair. Found the control. Okay, that was literally the one that I'd figured out already. Dear. Also found some crumbs and some coins. Good mix of fluff, crumbs, and £5 change. Right, so now I just need to find a spider. Why is the spider... Yeah, it has a thingy in the middle. I know, it was just because I think I just merged it with a chair. Oh, where's the spider? The next room is called the foyer. This is the foyer, I'm guessing. Oh, I found the spider. Jeremy. I hadn't looked in the other boot. I looked in one boot, but not the other boot. How silly is that? Spiders are always in the welly boots. There we go. I should get some tea. I don't get an achievement for solving all the puzzles. Or do I have to go back here? Hang on. Alright, I found them all. Where's my reward? Oh, are they in every level? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So I solved them, but oh, Meanie didn't give me a reward. Okay. Ah, all of it. Okay, right. Where's the vacuum gone? Because the vacuum had the little Buddha in.
Oh, what a nice
Okay,
little
I had a
fella.
quick check. Nothing's
I'm glad
missable.
we found him.
Yes, we found him.
Okay, that's all of the mementos. Now what do we have to do?
Wow, I'm getting a really strong scent. Well done. I should easily be able to sniff out Peter's spirit now.
All right then. What do you need me to do?
Hi, everyone, and thank
Absolutely
you all for the stretch
nothing.
and hydrate.
Just let me do my thing.
What in the world?
There's many things in the world you haven't seen, Morris.
Those things,
Yep. I mean, yep. Those are all of Pete's fragments. I just need to round them up.
Go get 'em, girl.
Yeah, I can't believe no one's emptied the vacuum since 2013. Pete. That's like a cocoon thing. Oh my god, he's obsessed with those bloody. That's where the clogs are everywhere. Oh, they're off.
Oh, wow. It's really you. Well, it's me, Morris. Morris Lupton.
Of course I remember you, Morris. It's lovely to see you. How's death treating you?
Oh, well, you know, it's a bit jarring, but, well, I'm having a nice enough time. But listen, Pete, we've come to ask you something. Do you know about the custodian?
The custodian? The person who communes with the island, yes? I've noticed the volcano looks like it's waking up.
Yes, well, that's the thing. We need a new one.
Oh, me? To be the custodian? Oh, Morris, I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm the one for this job. I spent my whole life and my whole afterlife trying to find peace. And lately, I think I found it. I'm satisfied with how things turned out. I'm finally ready to go into the West. I don't want to stay around any longer.
Ah, well, fair enough.
Would you want to come with me? I would be grateful for the company.
Well, that's kind of you, but I do really need to help find a new custodian. Maybe afterwards.
I understand. Well, best of luck with the search then. I'm sure you'll find someone perfect for it.
We may have nearly taken 2 hours just hovering around the lighthouse. But hey, you get a good sample of the game.
Well, that didn't go well.
Oh, no worries, Morris. Plenty of other prospects. Well, 4.
Hey, Pete mentioned going into the West. What is that?
Oh, well, that's a very complicated question, Morris. Just think of it as leaving all this behind, which is not something we can do now. We need to go find Val. They're opening the sculpture park today.
Oh, is that opening already? Time certainly does move a bit quicker once you're not in the world. Talking to people, it all feels so distant. Though, if I'm being honest, I suppose I was a little buried in the museum those last few years after, well, you know. Ha! You might say I started living like a ghost well before I became one.
Oh, you weren't a ghost, Morris. That museum is full of life, and ghosts can't give belly rubs anywhere near as well as you did, trust me. Now let's get going. We're gonna find Val.
Ah, yes, Val. I do feel a bit sorry for her, having her home invaded by all these silly artists.
Maybe. But at least we have a laird who's interested in doing nice things for Shelmerston.
Yeah, I suppose so. I
Alert.
was
Oh my
never
gosh.
sure about letting all those artists stay on Shelmerston, but I must admit that his heart's in the right place.
Must be an island
Well,
of Scotland.
let's find Val then. After you, Sparky.
Do I not go back to the lighthouse and look around some? Nah, we'll carry on a bit with the story. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll go back to the lighthouse and look around a bit. Maybe we'll have a look at the sculpture garden.
My, how the park has changed. I barely recognize it anymore with all these artists buzzing about.
Oh, they're not so bad. So many different and exciting smells.
Yes, well, you and I have always valued different things in smells.
And now we need to sniff out Val. Just like before, let's find some people with memories of her and track down those mementos.
Gosh, and if you don't have memories... Valerie Outram. Huh. 78 to 2015. She's young. I had a friend whose surname was Outram. Valerie was the daughter of Henry Outram, the Laird of Shelmerston. Her mother died when Valerie was little and she was always independent, roaming the grounds of Shelmerston Hall and exploring the island. In the early 90s, her father converted Shelmerston Hall to an artist commune and recently opened the grounds as a sculpture park. Okay. That person has an apple head. Okay, that's adorable. We're going to have a little whiz round. We're going to have a look at the achievement list. Oh, I like that one. It's cute. This area is pretty. So, look at our Grinkins. Grankins! Hi, Dan. That's okay. Just so you're aware, I am finishing up in the next, like, 10 minutes. Because I'm tired. So, there you go. Ooh, hello. Find all the plastic clogs in Yap's Head Lighthouse. Challenge. And I have progress and 2 secret achievements. Okay. I feel like we'll do this. We'll find the clogs. And then we'll go back to the garden. It goes okay. This is a nice game. We are dead. We found our ghost dog. And now we're trying to find other spirits to help stop the volcano erupting. And there's puzzles and really cute little animal things. Right, blue plastic clog. Blue plastic clog. You don't like being dead. That's okay. Yellow plastic clog. And also this guy is obsessed with plastic clogs. Like, ridiculously obsessed with them. To the point of they're everywhere and there's an achievement for finding them all. Oh yeah, there was a plastic clog in there. Because I was like, why is there a plastic clog in the thing? I feel like there's almost probably should be one in the in every cupboard or something, but no. Purple one. But it's a very cute game, and you have to find memories of things, and yeah. Basically, you may have to watch the VOD to figure out, to be fair, because it's sort of hard to explain. But yeah. Sort of in a nutshell, you are dead. And you have to save the island. And that's about as far as we got. It's a crock pot. Oh my god, Leaky! You are 100% right, but also, what? I'm assuming that actually the secret achievements that I've got progress towards are effectively do all the puzzles and find all the Grinkins. The robot is charging. Central control unit. That's very squiggly. No plastic clogs in there. Oh, there's one in there though. %85 now. But I'm at the top, so Sorry, something made a noise and just made me jump. I'm trying to figure out where all the crocs are. Thankfully not in the TN. I'm glad about that. If anyone like spots one, just do shout. You spot one I haven't spotted. Got the pink one already. There'll be one I'm missing, just one, somewhere. Oh! No? That wasn't it? No! 92%. Okay, so there's one more I'm missing. I know, right? Nikki said his brain was asleep. Climb on top of the plant room tables. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be a glove, but it's also worth, you know, checking these things. Hello, I am really enjoying this game. It is very cute. It has lots of things for me to find. And I am going to be finishing up very soon because I'm tired and need to go to bed. But I need to find one more shoe. Shoe! I need to find another plastic shoe. Then I can go to bed. But hi, Kara, how was your stream? I saw you were doing some drawing. After you finished shooting Frog Daddy and stuff. Yes, I'm sorry, I've not shouted at anyone this stream. Everyone follow everyone else. Everyone's awesome. I found the shoe. No, I'd found that shoe before. Damn it, I'd found that shoe before. Maybe the cabinet has a shoe in. No. Yes, conga line. Conga, 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 conga. Exactly. This is not gonna have a shoe in it, is it? This one has little mini dogs. Everything is a command in here. There's got to be a shoe in here, right? It was when I was playing the conga game. No, I mean, honestly, you know, it's just more of I thought it would be really cool to get all the shoes. You only know one command, yeah. Pretty. Yeah. Damn, I thought I could figure this one out. Death is very cute and comes with Grenkins. I have Grenkins. They are so adorable. I mean, if we're doing all the shouty outs, can you shout out ours as well, please? And Scrap and Dama and Lady Magritte. Maybe in the basement. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't have grandkids. I don't have kids. So grandkids would be kind of weird. Hero Slayer. Because you don't stream, Dan. The video drugs. Okay. Context. Don't do drugs, kids. I see. I thought I'd been through everything in here. I can do it again. I mean, adults, you know, the idea is that you... Puss is video game drugs. What? Why? Don't think it's in the cellar. The amount of things to look at in the cellar. There are not clogs in the boots. So why are you doing drugs? Don't think I approve of this. There's no shoe in the pie. It's a caterpillar in lettuce. Yeah. Problem is, when I immigrate streams during the week and it's so late. And I can't watch. Because it's late and I just sleep. I want to watch. I can't. Oh, it's a new Game Pass game. Okay. Sorry. I'm tired and I want to finish because I want to go to bed because I'm tired. But I need to find this last shoe because I've committed now. And then we'll have done one spirit fully-ish. As much as fully as I can tell. Maybe it's in the suitcase. No. Maybe there's a shoe in my shorts. The bag's up in people's beds. I will double check those. Don't know if I could click on them, but maybe I missed. I don't think I can click on them. Oh! No, that's the central sofa. There's cake. Yeah, I can't click on them. No worries, no, it's a good idea to check. Creepy ass spirit. It's a really cool effect. Indeed, Jesse. And how are you anyway? How are you doing? Yeah, I mean anything is possible at this point. Otherwise I might have to just, you know, admit defeat. Yes, I did. I'll double click it just in case. I did. I saw that one. I went, oh, that's the last one, and then it was not the last one. Spoiler. I have been through all these pots, I think, but it's possible I missed something. It's a very good game. It's very much a find the hidden things. Yes, but I will double check. There was a Marguerite in teacup. There was indeed. Yeah, the watering can inside the dresser is clickable, but it was where there was a gherkin. Grenkin. Sorry, I'm going to call them gherkins. Pickles. No, it's not. It's like this is not, you know, skimmable or selectable. Particularly, but, you know. I mean, I know obviously I am missing something somewhere. Just, you know, damned if you can find it. I mean, if the bird does, I can't get to it. But it's a good idea. I was thinking maybe the bird had the thingy in it. I really have looked what I think is everywhere. Blue bag in the foyer. There's not a blue bag in the foyer. That one has a toothbrush in. Toothbrush and a razor. A good idea. Maybe someone's done a guide. At this point, I've looked everywhere. No, no one's done a guide! I'm clearly just missing one clog. They're not like... I'd appreciate that. They're not like both selectable, so it's like you click on one, you get both. I'm gonna probably kick myself, you know, finding it. It'll be like, oh my god, it was like so obvious. Or it'll be like, oh, I've done this. I went there and I didn't go in far enough. And I've tried like every single thing that I can think of. So yeah, if you have a VOD and you can help me track down my missing plug, then I'd be grateful. There's none up here. There's one in this side table. There's one in this chest of drawers. Oh. Can you just look at it and tell me? 'Cause I'm tired. So, I found one in the bulb room. I found one in the plant room. Found one in the bathroom. One in the bedroom. Three in the bedroom. One of the Buddhas in the lounge. One in the crock pot in the kitchen. There's 5 on that shelf. In the foyer. One in that thing in the foyer, so that's 6 in the foyer. Clock has polish and a sponge, sadly. Yeah, I've clicked on all of the shoes in here. And then there was one there in the basement. Check the clock again. Oh! It's a... Thank you. I thought it was a sponge. I'd seen that as well, but I'd not clicked on it. I clicked on the polish. Alright, thank you everyone. We're done now. That took me half a freaking hour. We're going to bed now. Much appreciated. Love you all. Yes. I was in the clock. I forgot to... I assumed I'd gotten the one in the clock. Oh yeah, you should totally make the list anyway, Dharma. Purple is streaming. We'll go read purple, and then I'm going to bed. Thank you very much for everyone's help. This is a very good game. I like it very much. We did only do one spirit, but we'll revisit this at some point again because it's good and I kind of like the idea of doing it on stream. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here today. Through all the ridiculousness on my part and the fun, and thank you so much to Dama for all the help and everyone else. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much everyone for being here, and I will catch you later. Let's go say hi to Purple. I've been Joe, otherwise known as HSK.